In the sacred land of Bharata, a young sage named Bhrigu, the son of the great seer Varuna, sought to understand the ultimate truth of existence, Brahman, the supreme reality. Filled with an unquenchable thirst for knowledge, he approached his father with humility and asked, "O revered father, what is Brahman?" Varuna, a sage of immense wisdom, did not provide a direct answer. Instead, he instructed Bhrigu, "Go, my son, and meditate. Seek to know Brahman through tapas, deep contemplation." With these words, he sent Bhrigu on his spiritual journey. First realization, Brahman as food, annamya. Bhrigu withdrew into solitude and meditated deeply. He observed that all beings are sustained by food. Without food, life withers, and all living creatures depend on it for survival. He concluded that food must be Brahman, the ultimate sustainer of existence. Excited by his discovery, he returned to his father and shared his realization. But Varuna simply said, "Go and meditate further." Second realization, Brahman as life force, pranamaya. Bhrigu once again immersed himself in contemplation. This time, he noticed that food alone does not grant life. Something deeper animates all living beings. This force, the breath, the vital energy known as prana, is what allows existence to flourish. Without it, the body is lifeless. He returned to his father, declaring that Brahman must be prana, the vital force. But once again, Varuna urged him, "Go deeper, my son." Third realization, Brahman as mind, manomaya. Determined to unravel the truth, Bhrigu meditated further. He realized that beyond food and breath, it is the mind that directs existence. Thought, perception, and awareness govern all actions. The world, as perceived, exists because of the mind's interpretation. Understanding this, he rushed back to his father and declared, "Brahman is the mind, for without the mind, there is no awareness of existence." Yet, Varuna, with an encouraging smile, said, "Meditate deeper, my son." Fourth realization, Brahman as intelligence, vijnaname. Bhrigu, now more introspective than ever, continued his contemplation. He realized that beyond mere thought, it is intelligence, wisdom, and knowledge that allow for true discernment. Intelligence guides decisions, shapes reality, and leads to deeper understanding. Convinced of his latest discovery, he returned to his father and proclaimed, "Brahman is intelligence, for it alone allows us to comprehend existence." Yet, Varuna once again instructed, "Meditate still further." Final realization, Brahman as bliss, anandamaya. Bhrigu, now fully devoted to his pursuit, meditated with greater intensity than ever before. It was then that he experienced the highest realization. Beyond food, breath, mind, and knowledge, there existed something far greater, bliss, ananda. He understood that Brahman is pure joy, absolute bliss, and eternal peace. It is not merely sustenance, energy, thought, or knowledge, it is the boundless, infinite reality that permeates all. Overwhelmed by this profound realization, Bhrigu returned to his father and bowed deeply. Varuna, seeing the light of enlightenment in his son's eyes, simply smiled and said, "Now you truly know Brahman." The teaching of Bhrigu's journey. Bhrigu's spiritual journey teaches that Brahman is realized step by step, first through the physical world, food, then through life's force, breath, the mind, intelligence, and ultimately, bliss. The pursuit of Brahman is not a mere intellectual exercise, but an experiential awakening that deepens as one seeks beyond the material and the known. This story, found in the Taittiriya Upanishad, remains one of the most profound teachings in Vedanta, guiding seekers toward the realization that Brahman is not just existence, it is the blissful essence of all things.